Hey, it's iEmpire with Volume 31 of Nintendo Switch Hidden Gems. Thanks for stopping by. As usual, got 5 great games to go over and one bonus game at the end. I want to start it off with my favorite game in this series, and that is Bakaru. If you are at all a fan of 3D platformers, can't recommend this enough. Trailers don't do this game justice. So, fun, simple story, stories told through these really well done cutscenes. Gameplay is a mix between a 3D platformer and a beat 'em up. It's got pretty large levels to go through. There's secrets, there's alternative pathways to find. Just a real lot of fun to explore in this game. The combat controls are fast and fluid. He uses these drumsticks as his weapon and you use the triggers. Combat is a lot of fun, and it's always introducing new combat as you progress. Um, Nice variety of enemies. Even got a robotic dog that you can ride at times, like in the air and on the water. There's so many things that you experience in this game. I don't want to spoil anything, but really addictive gameplay, top-notch quality game. So here's the trailer for Bakaru.
Festival troops wreaking havoc all over Japan. Disguised as a boy, Bakeru the Tanuki takes them on with his drum. Transform into Japanese fairy tale heroes like Momotaro and Kintaro and use their special skills. And you can't forget the giant robot battles. Bakeru's action-packed adventure through Japan begins.
Next game is a shmup that had a really quiet release, and that's Risk System. So this is a horizontal shmup, and it's fast-paced, colorful shooter that has 6 different levels. And it's unique for a couple reasons. Number one is the grade system. So the game rewards you for flying as close as you can to enemy fire without taking a hit. And as you do that, this meter builds up, and it gives you a screen clearing bomb, and it's called a barrier breaker. Really cool system. The other thing that's unique about it is that the firing of your weapons in this game is automatic. And I know that can sound like a negative, but it's really important because it allows you to focus on the gray system and in steering your ship, because it's 3 hits and your ship gets destroyed and you got 1 ship. So really vital to steer your ship good. The other thing that's unique about it is the narrative depends on your performance. So the direction and the ending of the story you get is based on how you do in the game. But really, really good looking game, lots of fun, deserves more attention than it gets. So here's a trailer for Risk System. All right, next title is a World War I air combat game called Red Wings Aces in the Sky. This has some really nice cartoon style graphics. And the concept of the game is that you play as a pilot that helps the Red Baron in the air war, or you play on the other side trying to take out the Red Baron. It's 2 separate storylines that you could play through. So flying the game, you use the left thumbstick to fly and the R for your throttle. There's a lot of different special moves in the game, like barrel rolls, quick turns. You can call in squad support. Some other pilots come in and assist you, as well as some other moves. Different missions in the game. You've got taking out enemy squads. There's defend or attack air balloons. There's top-down bomber levels that are pretty cool. And then there's fuel runs where you fly through rings. And then during the missions, excuse me, earn stars, and you use those stars to upgrade your plane. So you can play this single player or a split screen co-op. Really fun game. So here's the trailer for Red Wings Aces in the Sky. Our next title is a 16-bit retro-inspired platformer called Tiny Thor. It's an action puzzle platformer with 30 levels. And it's the story of Tiny Thor on his 8th birthday getting his legendary hammer. He does something that he shouldn't have when he's learning how to use it, and just the story of him writing is wrong. But the star of the gameplay is the hammer. It's like Kratos' axe. Tiny Thor will wind up the hammer and it'll hit things and bounce off of walls and ceilings. You hit enemies with it during puzzles. You can hit switches and all that with it. It's a really fun mechanic to use throughout the game. The platforming is great. The level design is great. There's secrets to find and alternative pathways to take. There's lots of collectibles to find. You got red gems that you collect to get additional side missions, and the blue gems you spend at a shop to get new abilities and buffs for your hammer. It's a notoriously difficult game. You're going to die in this game, but it's got a generous checkpoint system. So really colorful, fun game. So here's the trailer for Tiny Thor. All right, last of our 5 titles is a 3D action adventure title called Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. And this is obviously based on the anime series. It covers all 5 seasons of the cartoon. And it offers a new plot twist that it sends Jack through a twisted version of his past encounters in order to take out his arch nemesis in the game. But really great voice acting in this. The cutscenes really well done. I grew to love the series after this. So the controls in the game are really complete. You've got run, jump, dodge, block, parry. You got light and heavy attacks. You use your fists. There's swords, maces, guns, bows, spears. Just offers a complete combat experience. I was really impressed with it. It's got a skill tree system for progression. Nice long stages full of enemies, and you got end bosses. Just a super fun game. I'd recommend, if you want this title, the NTSC version is like $80 to $90 right now. But if you get the Japanese import version like I did, you're looking at about $50. So great title. So here's the trailer for Samurai Jack.
Where have you brought me, Aku? You actually think you can escape? You will not stop me, Aku. Samurai Jack! Samurai Jack is in the house! Do be careful, little boy. Let's dance. Nothing you do will stop me, Aku.
Jack, I thought I lost you.
All right, now time for the bonus game, and that is The Messenger. This game was originally released digitally in 2018 and finally got its well-deserved physical release. And this game has been widely praised over the years for its great gameplay, level design, fantastic story, great humor in the game. So if you're at all interested in the genre, I highly recommend you check it out. So here's the trailer for The Messenger. All right, that's it for Volume 31 of Nintendo Switch Hidden Gems. Hope you enjoyed the game selection today. If you found any games you want to buy for your collection based on this video, if you throw me a like, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. So until the next one, take care, may you be blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. I am out of here.